As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Enjoy. Hello, I am here today to review with you our WONDERFOLD wagon. It is the W4 Luxe model. And so I'm going to show you just everything it came with and how it works and goes together, and some of my favorite features, and also just how the different things go together. I have the parts on the inside. So it did come with 2 bench seats. So there's 1 bench seat. I'm going to put these in for you in a minute. And here's the canopy it came with right there, which I'll also put up for you in a minute. And there's the second bench seat. So you can see up close, these are pretty nice, really nice material. I like that they're adjustable. So very much like a car seat or a stroller, you can adjust these straps down for smaller children or wider. Down here, wider or narrower for bigger children around the waist. They are 5-point harnesses, and which is really nice. And let's see if I can show you this without putting it down. You can snap those 2 together, and then the bottom part is magnetic. Sorry, it's hard to show you when I'm holding it like this up in the air. You pull it down. When it's actually in, it goes on very easily. But anyway, and then that part is magnetic. So that's really nice. That just flips on and off like that. You pinch the sides to get it off, and so really easy to put together there. And definitely wide enough. So my daughter's toboggan in here from where we took it out the other day. Definitely wide enough for 2 children for sure. I have a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old. We're also expecting twins this summer, so we needed something to cart them all around in. And we have large children, very tall children, and so they fit in here very well. Um, you can see they also have little pockets on each side, little personal pockets, which is nice to store things in, which is what I just pulled my daughter's toboggan out of. So before I put it together, I was actually going to show you, because I was going to show you how it comes apart, which is really nice because I will say it's easier with the bench seats out. You can put it like, fold it up with the bench seats in, but it is a lot harder. So, and it's still pretty easy with 1 bench seat in, but 2 bench seats is kind of forget it. So you pull this little latch right here. And once you do, and you should put this handle down. So once you pull that little thing, you just pull up. You can see it's going, sorry. We're still a little new to this WONDERFOLD. It's running into that thing. But you pull it up like that, and you see it's pretty easy for me to do that. If you look down here, I'm trying to do it in slow motion so I can show you, there's a little snapper handle, and so you just put that and it snaps right on there and you're good to go. So pretty easy to move around. As you can see, it wheels around. It is heavy. I want to say the listing said 63 pounds maybe, so it's a pretty heavy wagon, but I'm able to manage it fine, getting it in and out of our trunk. So we do have a minivan, so this goes in the back of it well. I would say if you have a smaller vehicle, measure the width, the folded width there, just to make sure it would fit behind your back seats, unless you're going to fold your back seats down. So it's just as easy to pull apart. So you just pull on that thing there to loosen that, and then you can go ahead and push it down. This guy locks automatically into place, and then you just put your little flaps over. So I'm going to take you on an up close tour in a minute. I'm just trying to show you the big stuff. One thing I do really like is this adjustable handle. As I said earlier, we are a tall family. I'm 6'2". I always have a really hard time finding parenting products that are tall enough for me not to be bending over. So I really like that that's adjustable, and it's even, if you're taller, it's even even adjustable to be even taller. So I don't know if you can tell, that's about at my waist height right there, which is unheard of for any type of parenting product, but I don't even like it that tall. Right about here at my hips is where I like it. I'll take you in real quick to show you before I put the bench seats, and then I'll show you again just different features. So you have this vegan leather strap or handle, so it does come off if you want, and then it has that typical foam one underneath. I don't really know why you would do that, because this is really nice, but if you wanted to, you have that, just the plain foam handle underneath. It did also come with this guy, which is just a little storage thing. It does zip closed. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty big in there. And it's got all these, got like a couple pockets there on the front, small mesh ones, and then a bigger one. You also have a big pocket here and then two smaller pockets. And this clips on when you're putting the seats in. So when you see me clip the seats later, that's what you're going to see me working with. Something I'd like to get that is not standard is the parent console, which straps between the bars here, and it has some cup holders and stuff. That's an accessory you can buy, but right now I'm just showing you what came in the box when I ordered just this model of the WONDERFOLD wagon. Also back here you have the brake. So it goes down very easily, and it locks those wheels into place. It's easier to put up when you have shoes on, but it's harder to come up, but that's probably a good thing because if you've locked it, obviously you don't want a kid to knock it loose. Lots of pockets everywhere. You've got pockets on the outside here, which is really great. Right now I've got our little plastic down because it's wintertime, but this actually folds up. So I don't know if you can see my hand through there. So if you want a breeze to go through in the summer, you can, but right now I have this right there. I have this is what comes up, if you can see that. I have that down because it's wintertime right now. We're trying to block some of that breeze. You also have a nice big Velcro pocket in the front. I was able to stuff 4 sippy cups in there the other day, which was really great. And this, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, is really great because you can open that and the kids can climb in and out. Or if you're using it to haul something really long, I guess you can stick it out the front there. But I like that the kids can crawl in and out there. The other thing I was going to mention about that is my 4-year-old is very tall, and she can get in and out of this on her own by climbing over the side, but it's hard for her, which I like because I don't want her to be able to just jump in and out willy-nilly. She's a little bit flighty. And so I can see her before she's able to jump out. So I control when they get in and out of the wagon by using that. Harder to use with the bench seat, both bench seats, I should say, in, but still there. Then of course you have this other pocket here on the side, same mesh feature and everything there. You also have these little posts. I'm going to show you this in a minute, or sorry, right here. This is where the posts for the canopy are going to go, and they lock and unlock into place. So when you see me do that, that's what you're looking at there. I also, let's see, just so you can get an idea of how big it is, I brought over one of our dinner plates, pretty standard size dinner plate, size of my hand. You can see what that looks like in there. So really big wagon, tons of space. That's about how deep it is against the dinner plate. I know they have the measurements on the listing, but sometimes for me, I like to see it with something that I have a good idea of what size it is inside. So now we will get back out to the zoomed out view. And I'm going to show you these bench seats. So really love these bench seats. They're really sturdy. I think the weight limit on this stroller was, wagon was like 300 pounds. And I forget what each bench seat holds, but both of my daughters were on it and it was just fine. It was, together they weigh about 65 pounds right now. And you could tell the bench seat would have absolutely taken more. So right now I'm putting on these little clamps. They can be a little difficult to put on and off because they're, I shouldn't say difficult, they're just really sturdy. So you can slide those on. Let me show you really quick what those look like. I don't have the bench seat all the way on yet, but this is the clamp on, this is the clamp off. So anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. Just putting these on, and I will show you. I'm probably just put the one bench seat in, so don't waste your time. But just give you an idea of what it's like when it's in. This side is giving me trouble. There we go. So I told you earlier that if you wanted, there's a clip on the back. Not really sure. I guess I don't know why you would really need that. Maybe if it's in the reclining mode. Obviously, I didn't really read the whole instruction manual, but there's that. So let me show you what it looks like with the bench seat in. On the one side, I would say there's probably about a hand's breadth of space between the two bench seats when they're together. So maybe a little more. So about that much space between the bench seats. I could probably scoot. You can see I didn't put the clips all the way up. I could probably scoot those clips up more and there would be more space. But again, we were able to fit a bunch of kids in there the other day really nicely. So here you can get a better look at the 5-point harnesses. So really nice there. and they have their little pockets here. So lots of great features there. And then last, I will show you the canopy, and then we will be all done. So the canopy is nice because when you're not using it, if you're out and about and you don't want to use it, you can just slide it right around the sides here, which kind of goes. My husband did it the other day, and it's in the instruction manual, but it does go straight down. I hear a baby crying, so I got to finish up this video. Anyway, so you can store it, I promise. Even though I didn't really show it to you that well. So we're going to pop these in to those little holes that I showed you earlier. Goes in really nicely there. And the nice thing about this, once it's in, so you can go ahead and, like I said, those clamps will clamp it into position wherever you have it. I'm not going to clamp them all, I don't think. But anyway, you can adjust this little canopy here. Oh gosh, you can't see it. Let me tilt you up a little bit. Sorry, I don't pay my cameraman enough. So you can see this canopy, you can move it to different angles. So if the sun is really coming in hard on that side, you can kind of move it over here, or just leave it towards the top if you want. And then the canopy height is adjustable as well. You can always come over here, undo the clamp, and move it up and down as you wish. It's only going to go up and down so much right here because I'm only adjusting the one. But if I were to unclamp them all, I could get it lower, higher, whatever I need. So really easy to use. There are, it's big, so be a little cumbersome sometimes. But like I said, we're going to have 4 kids under the age of 4. Really need a way to corral them when I'm out with them by myself. And so this has been a really great solution so far with my 2. Hopefully when we welcome the twins this summer, we will be able to incorporate them nicely into this as well. And we're very excited to have it. So we've used it, we've had it for about a month and a half. We've had it out 3 or 4 times now, and it moves like butter. Even when, like I said, my 65 pounds of kids were in it, plus the 63-pound wagon, just moves really, really nicely. So really happy with it. It's a very high quality product, you can tell. So I would definitely recommend.